back on Horizon 1, part 2 of the playthrough. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome back. Yeah, Horizon 1, part 2 on the emulator. Where are we at? So, we have Ford GTX 1, 305 grand. What else have we got? Let's just have a quick look in the garage. So we've got Squiggles. We've got a Honda Fit, Plymouth. We've got some bits and bobs. That's an Evo 10. That's an Integra. That's an EB110. Cool. This is an emulator. Yeah. How could you tell? Yeah, we're on an emulator. I did try. So apparently I had a look around and there's a way to have the version of the game with the DLC and the title updates, which this is, with what's called the UDLC mod, which is basically all the cars that were in Horizon 2 360 and the Fast and Furious version of it too in this game. The instructions for it, maybe someone else understands them. I don't. I feel like the instructions weren't very good at all. So I couldn't get that working. It may well have corrupted the save anyway, so we might just be in this version of the game for the entire playthrough. That's fine. And maybe in a couple years we'll do that playthrough. Maybe once Xenia has stabilized even further. That would be good. But yeah. What I'm going to do, actually, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to close the game again, sorry. And I'm going to open it via Steam, because then you get my FPS at the bottom right. And yeah, look at that. Just loading up the game again breaks the shadows. Like, I don't really know how to solve that. Sorry, that's my Spotify. And what we're going to do on the stream is that we're going to listen to the Horizon 1 soundtrack in the background. YouTube, you won't get that because someone will sue me and I don't have the money for that. I just bought a Honda S2000. I don't have any, guys. I don't have any money anymore. Oh, guys, I don't have any money anymore. I'm gonna go do a showcase event to make me feel better. But yeah, we're back. Horizon 1 on the PC. Hell yeah. I really need to keep getting the Forza Motorsport 4 playthroughs uploaded. I just need to spend some real time doing that. I need to, potentially tonight, I'll do that or something. I need to just get my ass doing it. The problem is that when I'm rendering it, it takes a while to render because they're big files. And I want to use my PC, but I can't if it's rendering. I mean, I could if it's rendering, I guess I could still use it, but I can't play games on it. Really. I don't know. I'll figure some. I don't know. What did people do before they had computer games to buy? Play? I don't know. No idea. We should hop on Horizon 5 at some point before Horizon 6 release. Yes, we should. That's a really good point, actually. Shit, we need to pencil some time in to do that, don't we? A little send-off stream for Horizon 5. Yeah, maybe sometime in between playing this and well, when Horizon 6 releases, which is almost this time next month, right? Let me check my calendar. When is that? Is that May 15th? May 15th. I said 14th because that may be when it releases in New Zealand. Let me go and get these roads over here, and maybe there's a discount sign down there too. Yeah, really not long left. A bunch of previews came out this week about Horizon 6. A bunch of creators got their filthy little mitts on it. I can confirm I was not one of those people, unfortunately. Is what it is. There's not really anything I can say about it without sounding petty and really jealous and upset, which I am a bit, but let's just, you know, it's whatever. I'm not one of those people who got all the content and things like that. Otherwise, you would have seen some content on the channel, whether that be YouTube and or TikTok. But yeah, I think a lot of it. I mean, to me,
you wanna know?
It looks great. It looks great, right? Some really cool things with the map. They have put like a really close version of Mount Arkina or Haruna from Initial D into just in the map itself. I mean, What? Does it get better than that? Like, really? Like, it looks awesome. Now, I think one of the things that a lot of people are sort of going at the game for right now, after the previews, which is fair, but also I don't know, I feel like if you're going at it too much for this reason, then you might be a little bit small-brained. Is the size of the roads and the width of the roads. Look, would I be in support of tighter roads? Absolutely. I'll be a fan. There are some tight roads that look to be in that game, but it doesn't look to be as tight as it should be in a lot of roads. Look, you've just got to understand that the way that people play Forza Horizon, probably yourself included, you need wider roads to enjoy it as much as you do. So, you know, it is what it is. I'll take it. It is what it is. Let's see what happens when we get on the game. What could happen as well is that, you know, once we actually get our hands on the game, people who create, you know, event lab creators and stuff will make the roads tighter with just, you know, natural, you know, there'll be mark my words, there'll be a version of the Mount Akina, like, road that, is tighter than the one that they actually give you, you know? And great, I'm into it. We'll play that too, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, you know what? The Forza Aero situation is an interesting one. People are already unhappy with the new Forza Aero. Look, man. We got new Forza Aero. I'm happy to see some new aero. The swan neck thing doesn't work on every car. Certainly doesn't work on every car. You can blame the Porsche and the Porsche GT3 for that, if you want to. You know, the Porsche GT3 car and the Cup car. You can blame those if you really want. But no one wants to talk about that, and the 3RS, and you can blame them if you want, but for popularizing the swan neck, but whatever. Oh, we need to go and get the Finley Dam discount. Yeah, we do. Let's go and get the discounts there. Oh, we got the M1 barn find. Lovely. We also just got a Corvette Grand Sport there, very casually. C6 Grand Sport. Fucking lovely car. I've not even been talking about this game. I've just been talking about the new one, but I guess the new one's the hot topic, right? So, of course, we're going to talk about it.
I'll say this only once.
The new hatchback wing does look decent. It looks a little bit big, but certainly an improvement of what we've got. I don't think anybody can argue on that. 599XX. Hello, Darius Flint. What are we doing? What's going on? What was I going to say? Yeah, the new wing. Look, man, I've seen a lot. You know what I've seen actually is an opinion that I don't share, and that I think anybody who knows anything about anything won't share either. Is that people, when we talk about Forza Aero, we talk about the one we sort of have currently, and it sucks. It sucks. It does. Look, it looks crap on basically anything. When it came out, there was a little bit of a, oh, we got a new Forza Aero, oh cool. There was a bit of like, oh, sick, thank God. This old one was crap. People are now going back to the one that's in Horizon 1 and Forza Motorsport 4 and things like that and saying, this Aero was way better. Are we fucking for real? Guys, that Forza Aero in Forza Motorsport 4 and Horizon 1 and, you know, 360 era sucked dick. It sucked dick. It was terrible. It looked awful. Pure rose-tinted glasses. Pure rose... Oh, shit, I'm not supposed to damage this. Jag E-Type that I actually like, by the way. Take down. You can get back to the lab trying to figure out how that works. I know that. That bedazzled you a little bit. But, yeah. People really having that opinion? I mean, look, opinions are opinions. Everyone's got one, blah, blah, blah. I think that's some rose-tinted cap, though. Absolutely. If you were there playing Forza Motorsport 4 back in the day, you know it sucked. It looked like shit on everything. It looks... Look, I'm going to say that the current Gen Aero is worse... Or, no, sorry. The current Gen Aero is better than the 360 Gen Aero. It's not good, don't get me wrong, but you could probably... Why won't this focus on the car? Hello? No? No fancy it? Okay. Whatever.
I don't like to use the P word, but I will. Perfect.
Yeah, alright. Cool. Thanks, Alice. It sucked. It all sucks. But some cars, the wing did look better than the current Gen Aero. I'd love to see what cars they were. I feel like it didn't look good on anything. I'd love to be proved wrong, but...
Don't hang around. Head over to the...
Oh, LFA, hello.
Let's see what you've got.
The 360 Gen Aero, the wing specifically, the splitter, I don't really think changed. I don't remember. But the wing sucked. The wing sucked. Yeah, okay. Xbox One, you know, current gen Aero also wasn't great, but it looked okay. Like, you could get away with it on some things, and, you know, it had a life early on where it was like, okay, it can, you know, it's fine. I think the Swan Neck is better than what we've previously had. I do think it's an improvement, absolutely. Will it work on every car? No. It absolutely will not work on every car. Not every car needs a Swan Neck. Swan Necks, they work on some stuff, but definitely not everything. But it's better. I think it's better. But yeah, I mean, look, Gran Turismo 7 fucking knocks it out of the park. It's not even close, is it? I mean, Gran Turismo 7's Aero is the best. And I don't know why we can't have... Okay, that's a lot. There's a lot going on there. That's not too much to ask Microsoft of all companies, you know? It's not too much to ask them to do that sort of thing. But if not that sort of thing, maybe just like standardized, like APR wings on just like basically anything that can fit them, you know? But find some like generic ass wing. The Need for Speed did it, right? Where they found some generic ass wings and just sort of put them onto anything that they could like feasibly fit onto. And just do that. Like, that would be better. So yeah, that's my rant on the Forza Aero situation, which is, I mean, crazy that... fucking conversations have with a caveman. The Forza Aero explanation, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm impressed. And
yeah, you know what? Enabling tuning... Just put it on all the wings, on all the front bumpers. Just do it. Just do it. If I have an APR wing, just let me. Well, just let me tune it. Just let me do it. It's like, come on now. Don't be silly. B-Class, garage cars eligible. Are they now? What do we have B-Class? We've got an Integra, we've got a... Okay, yeah. We get the Evo? This is the sort of shit that they should be able to retroactively do an update. Yeah, it's been decades. Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't been done. Yeah, I think you should just... Any aero part should just, like, well, any front bumper and any rear spoiler, you should just be able to tune the downforce on it. You just should. Look, we're already not in a realistic racing. Well, not realistic. There are realistic themes and theories and, you know, parts to it. But like, look, just let us do it. Less people are complaining of having it if we had it that way than if we had it the way that we have it now. And if it doesn't work, and if there is some sort of issue with it, take it out in the next game and explain that. Like, I don't know. Whoa! What the fuck happened? What? Wait, what? What was? Okay, why are we two-wheeling an Evo? Crazy. Terry Grant in the house. What's going on? Welcome on in, Terry Grant. Got you guys a special guest on stream and you're not even bothered. Crazy. We haven't bought an S2000 on this yet, no, Harukawa. We should. A-class car, perhaps? A little bit of engine bits. A little bit of tires. That means we have good-looking cars for racing. That's a win-win situation. That's a like. What's the like? I am sick of like that's. You know what? That is really a big part of why I don't care for like Forza meta builds for racing. Is that I really.
Hey.
This is not the first time I've come across a speed zone.
We've placed these all over Colorado, and they're just like the speed.
I haven't come across a speed zone yet. How is that possible? I played for like 4 hours.
From start to finish.
What? I crashed into a wall immediately before I got there. How? Okay, sure. Why not? What was I saying? Yeah, part of the reason I don't get into like Forza like racing too hard is that I just don't want an ugly looking car. I'm not prepared to do it. Maybe I'm stupid. I am stupid, but I'm not prepared to do it.
But this might be as far as you go this year.
There's also the thing they do with rims where like people put on some fucking stupid rims to bring the weight down or to bring it up or down or whatever. I mean, the trick with that in Forza Motorsport 7 at least was OZ Superleggera's. They were the only rim that I know of at the time that matched all the other like chrome spinners and whatever crap you could put on it to make it look stupid, but met the weight restriction. It was the same thing. It met the same restrictions, but people didn't put those on. People are genuinely, because they're not looking, they're stupid. Or at least they did work for me. I don't know if it was the maximum weight gain or, I don't know. But, yeah, you know what? Why do rims even affect weight? I'm down to just have rims be a completely cosmetic option. Fuck it. Maybe if they get bigger or smaller, then they affect weight, but like the actual change of a rim, or maybe have like a standard weight that if you change like the stock rim to something, then maybe it gets 5 pounds lighter no matter what the rim. Like, it's not that big a deal. You know what I mean? Like that part of it is just not that big a deal. Green Sirocco, by the way, if you know, you know. It's just not that big a deal. Just let us have fun. Let us have some fun. But yeah, overall, Horizon 6, I'm so excited for it. I'm genuinely quite excited for it. I'm really upset that I can't get the week off of work after that. At least I don't think I can. I could try. I should just ask the question and see what happens. If I get a straight up no, then I get a straight up no. But I should try, shouldn't I? Either way, as soon as I finish work, for that, whenever I get my hands on Horizon 6, whether it be earlier, whether it be at the same time that everybody else gets it, I think it might be. We'll see what happens. Playground, Xbox, please, I'm begging. Let me, I'm begging. Yeah, I'll be streaming like as soon as I finish work, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'll be streaming. I'll be there as much as I can, playing that game as much as I can. So make sure to be around, stick around. If you're hesitant on purchasing the game, I know a few people have actually said, which is actually really, well, I guess that's the point of an influencer, but it's really like kind of cool in my head, where it's like people are like, yeah, I'm gonna wait to watch your gameplay and see what you think, and you know, have a look at what you're doing in it before I buy it. There's a couple people like that, so hey, Microsoft, I am influencer by definition. Let me in. I got the 14th of May off since it's Friday. I don't work that Sunday. Yeah, no, I've got the 14th, 15th, which is the Thursday, Friday. And then, of course, I've got the weekend off, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll at least be on at those days. I'll at least be on those days. Fucking hell, I'm just hitting the inside. Yeah, stay tuned. It's mad that Theo didn't get it. I mean, you know, look. We could have that conversation. I'm sure there is some nuance and some other opinions on it all. I think we all understand and know why he doesn't get that. Is it right? Probably not. You know, it's sort of, you know, who should get it? Well, it's a bit of it's a bit of a privileged conversation to say who should and who shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because I'll sit here all day and say, like, yeah, I should get it. You know, but like, I know why well, I guess I don't know. No one's ever explicitly said to me, but I can assume why I don't get the preview and things like that, or the early. I got the early copy of Forza Motorsport, but I didn't get it of Horizon 5, and probably won't for Horizon 6, so I don't really know. So I don't know. Maybe I will. I would like it. Genuinely as well. If I was to be getting it early, I want to stream it. Like, if I had the preview, that's a different thing, because the preview is like a different thing, right? But like, if I'll just fast travel to there. If I got it early, well, would I play it before it came out to get some content ready and stream wherever I'm up to and then just go from there? Or would I want to stream from the beginning? You know what? People have seen the beginning of the game. So I think I would actually play it, get some content and stuff ready beforehand. And then, yeah. Wait, this is a speed zone. How hadn't I triggered the speed zone last time? What the fuck? Maybe I did a race. Maybe I've not driven up and down here in free roam? I don't know. But yeah, look, people, you know, there's I'm not gonna name any. I guess we've already named Theo. I think he should get it. He's a big racing content creator. Do I agree with fucking 90% of the shit that he says? No. But like, he's a big content creator. He's the kind of guy that probably should be in this sort of thing. Is the you know, the preview and stuff supposed to give people an early look and kind of boost the attention around the game, or is it supposed to be that people are giving it positive opinions only, which of course Theo probably wouldn't. He tends not to, unless it's Need for Speed or The Crew. Do that as you will. I understand a lot of what the guy says sometimes. I don't agree with most of it. I think everybody and anybody that you talk to, content creator wise, they have their allegiance somewhere. It just happens. It just is, you know. People talk about it, and you know, people like to say like, oh, I'm really genuine, and you know, I'll only tell you the truth, and you know, here's a brutally honest review of blah blah blah, and you know, there just are allegiance. Like, people are just biased in some ways or another. Whether people try not to be, or whether they try to be, you know, to play to those alliances and whatnot, to try and play up to developers and publishers and things like that, I don't know. I personally have always tried to be quite objective, or like quite honest. Look, man, I try. I'm sure if you ask anybody else, they will say the same thing. So whether you believe me or not, that's up to you. Is there a bit of a like, oh, that, you know, they gave me this early, I should be nice? Maybe to some people and stuff. I've never had. I'm gonna say with some of the games that I've had access to early over the years, it's been mainly Forza, but there are definitely there's some other ones that I've been a part of. I think. I'm trying to think. Has it just been Forza? There's been a couple where I've been given a free game or whatever. I don't know. I can't even think of any art Forza, to be honest. So maybe it is just Forza. But, you know, I've always tried to be genuine and honest, and I've never had a thing saying, like, you have to say positive things, or you know, you must do this, or you must do, like, the only thing that it's been, like, you have to do this is, like, please make sure that you upload 1080p 60 quality or something, you know, something along those lines, and that's fair. Like, please paint the game in a proper light of what it is. That's fine, you know? That's fair. Yeah, Horizon 4 we got early over here. I mean, Horizon 2 onwards. Horizon 2, they invited me to go to Playground Games. I was 15 years old. I was 15. I skipped school for that shit. Come to think of it, Microsoft, you owe me for that. I gave up my education. No, I'm kidding. I did actually skip school for that, though. I did actually do that. But it looked like it was going to be a potential career. Look, it is what it is. Everybody knew and no one had a problem with it, so. Do you will. Yeah. Yeah, Horizon 2 played early. Didn't actually get the game early. I think I actually got it late because they were... this is the time. Horizon 2 was still the time where NA and... what's it called? NA and... Europe had like a different release date. I'm pretty sure Europe got it like 3 days later or some shit. Crazy. That used to happen. Doesn't happen anymore, thank God. Forza Motorsport 6, I got oh, brilliant. Hey, number 1. Crash number 1, boys. Forza Motorsport 6, I got early. Horizon 3, I got early. Horizon 3, I actually went to London to go play early as well, actually. They invited me to an event in London. That was sort of the break off from AR12 and stuff like that. But I still got Forza Motorsport 7 early. I still got Forza Horizon 4 early. Yeah, I did. I did. Didn't get Horizon 5 early, but I did get Forza Motorsport 8 early. Oh, wow, it just loads us straight into the... Oh, it remembers that we're at the start of the race. That's cool. Emulation, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, look. I've had the games early and stuff. I'm sure there's been... I've definitely had keys and stuff for other games. But I've never ever from any developer felt pressure to say a certain thing about something or to be you know, I've never had that. I've never had that. Zub, you click on your name on Twitch if you're on desktop and you can just see that, buddy. Unless you did the follow unfollow thing, which some people found funny at some point. I'm TV watching. Wow, you're me on the big screen? Crazy. That's risky. Penis! Sorry. January 28th, 2016. Damn! 10 years! Oh my... I'm so old! Oh, I'm so old. Where did my youth go? Fuck. I feel like a lot of people don't understand how positively your opinion is influenced by receiving something for free, let alone being flown to a party for it. Yeah, I mean, receiving something for free, look, I mean, I think to most people receiving something for free isn't enough, I would say, Kyle. Because, like, a game, look, I mean, games aren't, you know, relatively, they are quite expensive these days, just because of the way the world is, but it's 60 quid. Is someone going to buy my opinion for 60 quid? Oh, well, okay, 100 and whatever it is for the premium edition, I guess. But, like, no. But do you have a positive opinion of the company that did it? And, like, do you feel something like, yeah, maybe? Does that influence you to say something over, you know, over saying what you really wanted to say? I don't know. I've never felt that pressure. I've never felt like, ooh, maybe I should be a bit nicer to them on this. I've never really felt that. And I try to spin what I say in sort of a bit more of an understanding way anyway. I try to understand the reasoning behind it and try to, you know, try not to just to glaze things, but I also try not to just shit on things too much. People have different styles of doing things, right? It's an interesting conversation to have, but I do think I don't really think there's an answer to it. It's not it's not conscious, it's not evil or anything. Maybe to some people it is, but I think to, you know, people who are genuinely honest, it is what it is. And you just got to try and pick your favorite influencers and who you watch and who you trust. And that's sort of, that part of it's up to you. You know what I mean? It's not really up to the creator. The creator, they put the content out for you. If you like that, then you watch that. If you don't like that, then you don't watch that. Or maybe you do watch that, but you're like, well, I know this person likes this game or likes these developers a bit too much, so maybe I don't listen to them constantly on this topic, you know? You know? It's an interesting thought process I think some people need to maybe have. Just have a little thought, have a little think to themselves, like, do I trust what... I mean, I'll just use myself as an example. Do I trust what Tom says about Forza? Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Oki is probably the most objective person to review racing games. Yeah. I've watched, to be fair, with a lot of the, I've never spoke to the guy, really. I've watched some of his preview content on Horizon 6. Good content creator. Cool guy, by the seems of it. Do I agree with everything that he said? There's probably something in there that I didn't really agree with. Can I name it off the top of my head? Not particularly. You know. Like, bro, you're paying $60 for this thing, your experience won't be the same. Yeah. Influence people don't think about that when... Yeah. I think people just need to... Look, the whole... Are content creators honest and stuff like that? Look, that's one question. Can I answer that for you? No. I think the best thing to do is figure it out yourself, make your own opinions. Try and figure out, you know, who you trust and who you don't. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, going back to, as well, who should have had a copy of the game or a copy of the preview and who shouldn't have. Nobody, I'll say this, nobody asked me if I had a preview of the game or anything like that, if I was included. So maybe that negative influencer aura for that. Nobody's asking me, you know. You know, it is what it is. I'm excited to play the game when it comes out or whenever I can get my hands on it. I'm excited to bring some content to you guys. I'm gonna say it is like some of the most fun that I have with these games is being able to discuss it with you guys and have even these sorts of discussions are really, really fun. And streaming and stuff like that. Obviously streaming is my main thing, so like if I am to, you know, get the game at release or whatever, then that is what it is. I'll just play it as soon as I can. No, yeah, I think I would actually play it early. I think I would. I played Forza Motorsport 8 early, to be fair. But I did have that game like a good 2 weeks. Like the early access for that was crazy. If we could keep doing that, that'd be great. Pretty sick. When I say I want to wait for your gameplay, I mean I already have a good idea where your opinions differ from mine. I think you'll showcase whatever I want to see, take a look at. And despite what you think. Yeah, I think that's also an important thing is like, when you watch a YouTube video, yeah, of course, watch and listen, but watch and listen. You know what I mean? Like, people need to, like, it doesn't matter what, I'm just going to throw some names out, what, AR12, or Theo, or Hokey, or fucking Slap Train, or whoever else is making content on this shit these days, I don't know. Deck Games, that's somebody? I don't know. There's a lot of names out there these days that weren't there back in the, or at least I don't know from back in the day, and oh my god, I can't know everybody, unfortunately. I'm sorry everybody's very nice, but I don't fucking know anybody these days. You know, watch them and listen to their opinion, but make sure you are watching and just looking at, like, make your own opinion based on what you're seeing. Don't let somebody completely tell you what to think. I know that's crazy from an influencer, air quotes, but you know, I wouldn't want somebody to just constantly agree with everything that I have to say, because that would be weird, you know? That would be weird. I agree. Okay. Okay, that's what I get. Yeah. You know what? Good. Hey, Microsoft, I literally own this guy's wallet. He agrees with me on everything I say.
You know, the more I watch you race, the more I'm convinced you've got what it takes.
Yeah? To be your husband or to be Horizon champion? Which one? Because I know which one I'm gunning for. Yeah, Horizon 6 looks really good. I think it looks really good. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited to play it with you guys. Play it myself, play it with you guys. It's gonna be a fucking fun time, isn't it? NPCs in 6 also seem to talk to you like you're a 3-year-old. You know what? I didn't really see... I always saw videos of the game with commentary over it, so I didn't really get anything like that from it. Oh, okay. We're doing this again. Oh. I really don't want to do the thing that delays the audio, which supposedly helps it, but... you know. Might have... oh, there's a fucking thing back there. God damn it. I don't know. Maybe we have to. We forget people. People are still born. People are still born. Rip. Yeah, people are being born. People are playing these racing games for the first time. You know what I will say? Actually, you know what I will say about the opening? You know, like the Horizon intro thing. And I think I'm gonna put like a positive spin on it. Horizon intro seemed pretty grounded. I think the word that most people would say is boring, but I'm going to put a spin on it and say it felt grounded. It felt a bit more normal, you know? Felt a bit more chill, which is cool. If that's sort of the vibe that they're going for the rest of the game, I'm into that. I don't need it to be wacky, crazy, inflatable arm tube guy constantly, you know? Intro to amazing IMO. I don't, you know, compared to like other intros, there aren't as many planes and helicopters and just crazy shit going on. I feel like there's always just, I mean, what was Horizon 5? You dropped a AMG out of a jet, you know? They do swap cars a lot, don't they? Oh, shit, let's get that bonus board. Wait, did I get it by spawning in? Yep.
Hey,
I think we're becoming the unks of the internet.
faster than the target we've set, and you'll reap the rewards.
Ascari, by the way. Fucking cool. So I know I'm an unk because I sent someone a video of my S2000 earlier. And I also sent the GIF of Dragon Ball Z. It's over 9,000. I also sent them that, and I sent that, and I'm like, wow, that's old. That's an old meme. That's a really old meme. Like, when I say that, do people in chat know what I'm on about? You guys know what I'm on about, right? I'm not. That's not that much older than you guys. You guys know that one.
Wow.
You guys know that one. But like,
a new record? It looks
I think there are some people
great job.
that wouldn't know that one. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Dragon Ball Z is not niche, but like that meme is like an I say early internet meme. It's not even that early internet. It's like early like
Right.
YouTube,
We need a great photo
like
of this
post
car.
2005
Get over to the
internet
location and get me
meme.
a shot of it and the scenery.
Oh,
Drive
dude,
carefully, though. I don't want
absolutely,
pictures
I'll
of a
drive
wreck.
an Alpha 8C carefully. Yeah, anime has become so much more. I remember when anime was just like, oh my god, you watch anime? I mean, I don't watch anime personally, really. I don't get it. I don't get the attraction to anime specifically. I feel like I have a bit of a different, I'm not trying to be different, but I feel like I have a bit of a different mindset on anime, where like, I don't particularly care if something is or isn't anime. I just care if something is good. And it seems weird to me that people are like, because you don't get people who are like specifically live action people, but is that just people who don't watch anime? Like I'll watch something that if it's good, then I'll watch. I mean, to be fair, I don't watch a lot of things as well, but like I don't understand the like, oh, it's anime, I'm watching anime. Like me personally, I just say I'm watching a show. Like I watch the two animes I've watched are like Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh GX, Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, I guess if you want to count it as 3 or 1, I don't know. I would count it as 1. I guess. Well, I don't fucking know, I don't care that much. An Initial D. I'm not, they're just good shows. That's it, I'm not looking for anime specifically to watch. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, to subscribe to Crunchyroll is strange to me, because it's like, I'm only wouldn't it be better to just put good shows on Netflix and stuff and just have them there? Like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me why someone would look out for that particular anime, animated stuff. Like, I watched it's not anime, I know it's not anime, but like Spider-Verse, the Spider-Verse movie, or the two of them, I guess, they're good. Well, the first one's good, the first one's really good. I thought the second one was a bit crap. Well, not crap, but just like meh. I think the pizzazz of the first one, just I don't think you can capture that again. But yeah, I like that. They're just good films. They're just good films. I'm not necessarily like, oh my god, it's animated or anything. I don't know. I don't know. What I will say is that anime tends to have just some like weird, crazy shit where I'm just like, that's what I like a grounded. He says, well, he likes Yu-Gi-Oh, but a grounded sort of like Initial D is so sick because it's so grounded and so realistic. Yeah, okay, an 8.6 is not beating R34 or an S2000 or like anything like that. Whatever, fine, blah blah blah. But like, if you cast your mind beyond that, it is an extremely realistic sort of grounded show, and there are some weird parts to Initial D. It was like in season 1 where the guy who works at the fuel station with Takumi, the guy who owns the S13, I forget his name.
The crowd loved you, and we got some great footage for our promos.
Like, he's trying to get that girl, and she's like, if you... What's the condition? It's like, if you beat me in a race, you can have my virginity or some bullshit like that. That was weird. That was weird. But like, it's not grounded. You know what I mean? Like, it's not... I don't want to say it's not unrealistic. It's not like it's not like some crazy alien big giant thing or some a friend of mine mentioned an anime that they watch, and like there's I don't know what the name of it is. Is it Full Metal Alchemist? It might be Full Metal Alchemist, where there's a scientist and he puts his daughter's soul or whatever inside a dog. or something like that. That's weird. I don't think I could watch that. Like, what? Who's writing this? Like, I don't
That car isn't
get
eligible
it.
for Select
I don't
another
get
one in the
it.
garage.
That's fine. I don't need to get everything, do I? We drive the Mini? No, it's gonna be slow. It's supposed to be mega fucked up. But I feel like a lot of them are like upping each other on just being fucked up. I know that happens with shows. There's another thing. It's like, I guess that opinion extends. That opinion happens a lot more in anime because obviously in real life, live action, it's hard to pull off that sort of thing. Whereas in anime, you can pull that off. So that makes sense as to why that sort of thing happens more in anime than it does in something that is live action. But even something like I've been seeing a lot of clips from The Boys, and that just seems like super out there and like crazy, just sort of for the sake of it, rather than being part of the story, I guess. Like the main guy, Homelander, really likes breast milk and lactation and things like that. And I just feel it feels like it's just weird for the sake of being weird. I guess maybe it ties into his whole mummy issues thing, but I don't know. I don't think I'd like weird for the sake of being weird. I don't like that. I don't know. Dark and gritty being a buzzword at this point and all. Yeah, I think dark and like one of my favorite movies of recent times was The Batman, because it was dark and gritty Batman. And grounded. As grounded as Batman could sort of be, you know? I think that's also why I like Batman and Iron Man as my favorite superheroes, is because like, let's ignore some little details here and there. Oh my god! Oh my god, Maguire's dead. He's dead. Duke Maguire has died. Wait, was that his Crash Max show? Is that what he's doing? Is that a whole... Holy shit. He's fucked that. Well, actually, no, it's still going. Holy shit. No wonder Lanciers won at Rally. They're just invincible. Jesus. What do the Italians make? Cyberpunk Edge Runners is great. Oh, I love Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I need to play through Cyberpunk again. What's someone saying? There is an anime movie that fucked me up, was a silent voice. I don't know what that is. That one is somewhat grounded though. Maybe Tom would like it. I don't know. I gotta say, I also don't watch a lot of TV or movies or anything like that. I really don't. I remember what was the last movie I watched in cinemas? It might have been The Batman. And that was what, 2022? Was that? I don't really watch movies. Or was it Top Gun Maverick? Which one came first? I think The Batman came after Top Gun Maverick. I don't know. I don't tend to watch movies and TV. I'm a bit of a YouTube kid. I watch YouTube all day. I watch my comfort shows. I watch my comfort movies. I just spin around those a bunch. Really, I just got those on loop. My comfort YouTube videos. Like if I had the choice to go and watch like a new TV show, or watch a 12-year-old achievement hunter let's play. I'm sorry, I'm fucking watching Michael, Jeff, Gavin, and Ray play Olympics 2012. I'm gonna watch that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go watch that. I moved to the UK in 2019 fully. Haven't watched a cinema in this country. Really? Okay. It's you know what? For fun movies, it's no. The finish line. Hang on, guys. Can you just wait a second? Let me mute the game. Let me just save the game. Let me finish the race and save the game. Because technically the game is still playing and play. Oh, wait, no, it's not going beyond this point. Okay, well, let's find out if that works. It's a bit of a pain, this thing, isn't it? Bit of a pain in the ass. That's 3. In less than an hour. I'm gonna have to change the thing. I'm gonna have to change the thing. Dude, you don't need to give anyone a nudge. You've been flipping. There is no sound at all. You're right. Thank you very much. I have unmuted the gameplay. I just didn't want you guys to keep hearing the crashing sound, but thanks for reminding me. Whoopsies. Yeah, apparently that audio thing helps. I think at 32, it's not too bad with the delay, but when you get to 64, it sort of is actually rather quite bad. Maybe I could... No, moving the audio and the gameplay in post wouldn't... No, because well... Because it's only milliseconds, so any reaction I have to something is going to be within that time frame. Not too bad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to... I really don't want to do that. What I've done accidentally is make my chat into an anime chat. Problem. That's a problem. Don't know how to overcome that now. How long until people are just putting straight up porn in my Discord? We'll find out. That Focus ST sounds cool. No, it doesn't. It sounds terrible in this game. But I do like those Focus STs. On it, boss. Wait. Wait. Take out, create a new channel, and then if anybody types in it, ban them. Just straight up ban them. It's a trap. Like, that entire channel is a trap. Like, make it anime, make it 18 plus, and then anybody who chats in it, banned. It's just a trap. We'll set up a bot. Don't do that. I am kidding. Bans himself. Bad shit. I mean, I know, take that. You're a son of a fucking... It's not good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. On top of car anime, One Gone Midnight is fun. Yeah. I need to watch that. I watched the live action movie. I know there's feelings on live action movies of those animes, initially included. I didn't mind it. It wasn't better than the anime, I'll say that much. It was fun to watch real cars doing some like real stunts, and like it's cool to see that in like the live action movies, you know what I mean? But I'd say the anime presents the actual story and stuff better. But then again, is that the same for any TV series to movie adaptation, or any sort of book to movie adaptation? Like, is that not always just sort of what happens? But then again, will the Harry Potter TV show be better than the movies? Probably not. Yeah, maybe I should give One Gone Midnight. Well, there's like a couple of anime TV shows on cars. One Gone Midnight, Initial D, MF Ghost. I've got to say, actually, as well, anime lovers, I'm very sorry. I can't watch sub. I have to watch dub. I cannot watch sub. I try watching Initial D season 5, stage 5. Sorry. Stage 5. I can't. I need to properly just do it, but yeah, it's difficult. I can't. It doesn't grab my attention. It's not even a subtitles thing. It's because I actually watch all TV and movies with subtitles on as well. Or try to. What the hell is MF Ghost? MF Ghost is the sequel to Initial D. Loosely connected, but sort of the sequel, but not like it's not really the same characters, from what I know. Like I believe Keisuke is in it a bit, not too much. The main character's car is GT86 as opposed to an A86, and it's sort of a very similar idea where how is he racing this car against these cars and winning, blah blah blah, you know. I gotta say, I've seen clips of MF Ghost. The way that Initial D was animated, maybe not season 1, but like season 2 onwards at least, was a lot cooler, right? Like Initial D was so much better animated than MF Ghost, I think. It just, I don't know, there's a little art style to MF Ghost that I don't think I can get behind completely and fully. Although Initial D season 1, we've just got to all admit that fucking sucked balls. Maybe it was good at the time, but going back to it now, holy shit, it sucks balls. It looks fucking dreadful. But season 3 onwards, or season 2 onwards, maybe? Fine. Perfectly fine. Oh my god, get me out of this race.
You did well out there just now, but don't let the pressure get to you.
270. Cool. And now they're making Subaru.
Me and the boys at Carson Lot got some new races.
Oh yeah.
If you're game,
I didn't even check out the last ones.
get over there.
I don't know how Subaru is Subaru going to be a? Well, I assume it's going to be a TV show at some point. Is it going to be a? Have they started the manga, which means they're going to do a TV show at some point soonish, or is that like way down the line yet? I don't know. Don't know. S-Class open top. Oh, should we treat ourselves? We're getting absolutely butt fucked with this game in crashes, so I think we treat ourselves. S-Class open top. Look, there are many choices, and many of them are correct, but not quite as correct as this one. I'm sorry. It must be done. We are buying a 458 Spider. It is... It's my favorite Ferrari. It's my favorite Ferrari. There was it. We're not. I'm not entertaining a discussion for another. We'll go upgrade it. We need to upgrade it. But I'm not entertaining a discussion for another car. Sorry, not doing it. Barn fine. Should we cut the M1?
Isn't she beautiful? Looks like she can
Damn.
almost fly.
Nice rims.
Now you look after them.
Fucking emulation. Right, what are we doing to this? Let us lower it. Nice. Weight reduction. Straight up to S7. Fuck it. Yeah, weight reduction. Fuck it. Why not? What engine swaps could I? Could I put an Enzo in? Could I put an Enzo engine in this? I bet this lets me put an Enzo engine in it. Oh my god, it lets me put exactly an Enzo engine in it. Wait, hang on a minute. I know I just spent money on the weight reduction. Oh my god. It stays in S-Class. S677. God, but the V8 is so good though. Like, am I just ruining it? Am I just being stupid? Yeah, a little bit. S what? No. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. As a red Ferrari hater, 458 Spider's the only one allowed to be in red. Only one? Okay. Ooh, hang on. Can we name a Ferrari that... God fucking... That will not crash my game, apparently. God fucking damn it. That's 5? Okay. We go again. We back. We trying. God, please just work. I really need to put a bit more time into... I've just had a bit of a... Had a busy week, guys. I need to put some time into trying to make this work. Really work. We'll see what happens.
Well, girls, I won't disappoint you.
Dude, I like a yellow C6, but with the red stripe, I don't think so. I don't think that works. Now the game will be, the audio will be delayed for me, but for you guys it should be about right now. Hopefully. At least I can offset it for you guys. If it's delayed for me, then whatever, I'll put up with it. It is what it is. But if it's not, you know, in sync for you guys, then that is sort of where it would really, really piss me off. It already is pissing me off. Yeah, get screwed. Get turned, idiot. Get rotated. Seems to be fine. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we're good. It is what it is. I'll try... what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to... I mean, I'm off work tomorrow. I'll be going for a drive in my new S2000. But I will be... I'll be trying to... I'll try and sort this out as much as possible. And over the week as well. I just want to play it stably. Like, if it crashes like once or twice during the stream, fine. Like, okay, you know, that happens. That happened in Forza Motorsport. But like 5 times in an hour, we are taking the piss there. Like, that is too much. That is too much. Need a black stripe for the yellow. Ooh, yeah, yeah. The red doesn't work, and I don't know what else you put, so yeah, black stripe. White stripe? Maybe not. Incredible that PS3 and even PS4 emulation is going so fast, and Xbox emulation is still this early. I mean, we've been doing 360 emulation for a while, but like, it's still, I think it's definitely certain games and things like that, because, like, yeah, I mean, Forza Motorsport 4 was so much better than this, in terms of how it works on emulation. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Some certain games are just going to be better than others, you know? I'm saying that it is what it is a lot today, aren't I? Fatless Chase, B-Class Open. Let's go do that, but on the way we're going to go to the outpost, so let's just go to the outpost. I want to do the challenges. I want to do the thingies there. Order of 6 will have open events. Yeah, I'm interested to see what events and stuff look like in Horizon 6. I am absolutely a defender that this game has the best Horizon events and stuff like that. But if you really think about the way that this game works, it really just set you up to like be in these events and things like that. Like, that S-Class open top is supposed to be there by the time you get that Corvette, the Corvette Grand Sport from the showcase event, and then you can upgrade that into S-Class. So like, the game really, really thinks about what it's giving you versus what events it expects you to do next and things like that. Whether they'll do that sort of thing, I don't know. Maybe it's just a preview build thing, but it looks like you still get a lot of cars very, you know, very easily and stuff like that. You know. we'll see what happens. I'd very much like a bit more of a progression-based initial playthrough and story, but then by the time I finish the game and, you know, with the after finishing the game, I don't really want too much of a challenge on getting the things that I just want to play with. You also get a lot of cars in the Gran Turismo, as in literally every series that you do, like, which is like, what, 3 races in Gran Turismo 4 gets you a new car. Yeah. I played with that on the PS2 emulator a little bit. Gran Turismo 4 is fun to play on the PS2 emulator when you've got, like, you know, upscaled and, like, good graphics and shit like that. That game's good. Oh, shit. That game is good. And it's got about 1 billion S2000s in it. Isn't that fun? What Gran Turismo does best is the other restrictions asking you to use your brain a bit. Yeah, you know what I will say though? In Gran Turismo 4 at least, is sometimes I am a little bit like, I need this car, but there's no like filter for this car. Like, how do I find this type of car? I don't know what specifically it was. It might have been K car. Like, trying to figure out what counts as a K car.
Take this car to our
But I don't know.
Make sure it's still in pristine condition.
Maybe I need to use my brain a bit better. I don't know. It does, it expects you to have some knowledge. Not too much, but definitely some. I don't hate that it expects you to know some things, but
that works for me.
At least give like the option to not know stuff to be there as well. Yeah, I don't know. There's good ways to do things. Or at least have, like, when I look in the car's stats, it will tell me what it belongs to. You know? Which I don't think it always does in Gran Turismo 4. Could be wrong, could be an idiot looking in the wrong place, but I don't think it did.
Awesome driving skills. There'll be credits in it for you.
Oh yeah. Even if you were in the wrong place, the menus aren't straightforward. No. You've got to go through a lot of menus in Gran Turismo 4. Like tuning, like you can buy the same sort of parts but from different tuners and like manufacturers and stuff for your car. And it's just like, well, what? Like, okay, that's how it is in real life, but like, I don't know what the difference is. Like, I don't know, some things definitely could be streamlined. Which I think happened. At least in GT7, I think it happened. I don't know about 5 or 6. I don't even really know about GT4, to be honest. I played it as a kid, and I'm on and off playing it now, on Xbox through PS2 emulation. Oh, it's skills. I'm supposed to be getting skills here. It's just thrown. Oh, to be fair, I've actually got quite a bit. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm playing it off and on and stuff. Gran Turismo 4 is fun to get back to and stuff like that. I find it funny that game has like one tire squeal noise. Like, you already know the noise that I'm on about. It has like one noise. It's kind of funny when you listen back to it. Obviously, it's a PS2 game, and that's what they dealt with at the time, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's pretty fucking funny. Whee! 430's good.
Totally
430's
awesome.
good.
I've never seen driving like that before, except in my dreams.
Driving in your dream? I'll drive right into your dreams. I need DMs. GT3 is even more annoying. I don't really remember GT 1, 2, and 3 sort of mold into the same thing for me. I say that. I don't really know anything about GT3.
Hey, there's a new showcase
Oh, is there?
I'd like you to drive in.
What's this one? Is this the Aston 177? Or is this Aventador? Nope, neither. It's the F40. Damn, I don't know ball. Whoops. Yeah, GT1 and 2 at least mold into the same thing for me. I don't like if I have memories of like I'm thinking of like an RX-7 on like Tokyo Highway at night and stuff like that. For GT 2 or 1, I don't know whether it's GT 1 or 2. I don't know which one it was. Gran Turismo 3, I can't even really think of off the top of my head. I don't even really. Yeah, I don't know because I know it's closer to GT4 than GT2, but like, yeah, even then I don't know. Give me the Integra. Let's get the Integra out, shall we? Ooh.
I just love this moment. Adrenaline is my drug of choice.
The main advantage it has is a non-shit chase camera. Yeah, Gran Turismo 4's chase camera, will say, do have problems with it. I have problems with GT7's chase camera. Gran Turismo chase cameras are like the games that I remember, like really vividly, sort of. Like Gran Turismo Sport, Gran Turismo 7, Gran Turismo 4. Those are the three that I could like really think about, I guess. Even Gran Turismo Sport, I'm not really too. Like that was a while ago now. Yeah, the chase cameras suck. And so do the interior cameras. Yeah, what suck. Ash, what's up, dude? Viral Horizon 5 Twitter video photographer person, Ash. What's going on, man? I saw you were popping off. How are we feeling about Horizon 6, Ash? What do you think? Doing well, mate? Nice Sunday? Absolutely. Became too static after 3. Yeah. Okay. The 3s was a bit better than that, yeah, because 4s and 4 Sport and 7, the ones that I know of in my head, way too static. And I honestly I think Forza's mastered the camera. I just wish every camera was like Forza's. I have no issues with Forza's third-person camera at all. It's perfect. To a point where like I don't even think about it. But when I play other racing games, I'm like, ooh, this kind of sucks. Kind of blows. Excited, looking forward to it. Love the Fog of War map. You know, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's Fog of War, isn't it? Oh. Sick. Even though we've already all seen a picture of the full thing, but yeah, okay. I'm into that. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've actually decided, Ash, you don't know about this. Toge battle down Mount Akina, me and you. I'm fucking having you.
I'll give you my car if you beat me.
Dean McGuire, I'm having your Diablo SB. Fucking go. I'll take that off your hands. Let's go get a barn find first. Guys, we need to decide what barn find is this. I already know. I think it's the Mercedes SL Gullwing. Guys, which one do you think it is? No cheating. Which one do you think it is? How am I on the barn find so far? I don't even know. How many have I got right? I got the M1 correct. I think I got another one correct. I don't know how many total I have. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, let's run it. Hell yeah. Spoiler, I'll be driving an S2000. Horizon 1. Yeah, this is lovely. Lovely to get back to this game. And you know what, guys? Not crashed in like 20 minutes. 15 minutes. So, yeah. I'll drive a limo. Hey, with how wide those roads are, I'll still get by. I actually think the roads are perfectly fine. It is what it is, but a lot of people really have an issue with it. But, you know, why would you say that? Yeah, I'm really tempting fate here, aren't I? We're gonna find some mega out of the loop, but did they ever find a way to get more copies of those cars? Huh? Oh, the barn find cars. Auction house? No, I don't think there's... They don't pop up in like the Horizon Playlist Festival Horizon Pass Festival Pass? I don't know what they call it. Whatever that thing is, I don't think they ever added them to that, so yeah. Going to a try day on Wednesday, can't wait for it. Are you driving? You mentioned it earlier, Donington, right? Are you driving? Or are you just going to Aviganda, have a watch? That's what I need to do. I need to get to like Alton Park just on a rando day and just like watch. Driving? Oh, you're driving! Dude. Let me know how that is. I would like to do a track day at some point. Obviously, now that I have an S2000 to drive around a track. And not just an Alfa Romeo Mito, which wouldn't really do much around a track. Let me know how that goes and how that whole experience is and cost, and let me know everything. I want to know everything. That sounds awesome. Mito would annihilate that S2000. Maybe. Tire test provided by the company. Oh, okay, you're going for work. Oh, that's it. You know what? It's even cooler. Sick. What am I looking forward to the most in Horizon 6? That's a good question. I honestly do think, yeah, the mountain roads and like my favorite thing to do in Horizon 5 now is to get like, or even in Horizon or in Motorsport 8, it was to do Toge. Brilliant. So that was 2 minutes. Yeah, I think it's like my favorite thing to do was to drive around Fujimi Kaido. In like B-class Japanese cars, and the fact that we're going to be able to do it just actually
Your wristband is still waiting at Race
on the
Central.
track
I'll pick
itself,
it up.
or on the in Japan itself. That's going to be sick. Don't have a discount there. Fuck. Has anything changed for Horizon 6 you wish hadn't changed? The car models. I think the S15 was fine. No, I'm kidding. What has changed that I wish hadn't? I guess I don't really know that yet because I haven't played it. So, you know. From 5 to 6. Don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if there has been anything that has changed. Yeah, that I'm in disapproval of currently. I don't think there is. Maybe there'll be something when we get on it. Yeah, nothing that's like, yeah, nothing's jumping out to me in that. Yeah, non-returning cars, I guess. I'm sort of sick of playing the next Forza game, and we're just removing cars for fun now. I'm sort of sick of that. That is always a thing. Not really exclusive to Horizon 6 from 5, but yeah, I guess as for the lack of an answer, I guess that is my answer. You know what I mean? This is absolutely a Mercedes SL, by the way. Gullwing. Oh, it is. Yeah. Lovely. I already knew. Got this one.
Oh, man.
in the bag.
That's a barn find from heaven.
It's got a livery on
This
it.
pretty lady is a Mercedes.
I didn't realize it had a livery on it. What the fuck?
And I'm sure you'll agree, she is one of the most beautiful cars ever made. It's gonna be a
I don't
real
think there is a
pleasure
final
restoring
car
her
list
to her
yet,
former
Zub, but I
glory.
think we're getting
When I'm
close.
finished, you will have one of the most collectible cars in the world.
I don't know how we still have less cars than Forza Motorsport 7. Yeah, I don't know. Grabbing food? Hell yeah. Jealous. I'll be getting food once I finish this stream. I don't know what I'll get though. Actually, you know what? There's been roadworks outside my house the past couple of days. That means I can't drive anywhere. Like, after some time. So hopefully I can actually get out. I mean, they'd let me out, but it's that much of a kerfuffle. I can't be asked. What burger number are we up to?
As much as I enjoy the company, don't come back here until you've beaten the target time at the speed trap. Understood?
107. $107. Pretty close. Yeah, 110. Pretty close. 107. One 2000s Porsche so far. Is it the Carrera GT? It's not? Oh shit, what if they don't have, guys, what if they don't have the Carrera GT at launch? What do we do?
Are these too easy for you? Should I have asked you to go faster even?
Carrera GT is one? Okay, well what's the other one? Hang on, what do I think the other one is? The Metzger GT3 RS was...
I need you to
later?
take a photo of
Yeah,
your
it was like
car.
2012 or
Undamaged,
something.
Of course, at our photo shoot location. Follow your GPS to get there.
996 GT3? That's not in. Would that have been new? I don't know. What is it? Is it 996? Are you telling me? Look at this fucking thing. This is cool. What is this? 250 GTR, yeah. This is weird. This doesn't look the way I thought about it in my head. I don't know, I want to be told. Sport Classic was 2010, was it? Was it? If it's that, then that's cheating. Well, it's not cheating, but yeah. Tell us, Kyle. What is it? I actually don't have a guess. What is the other one? Oh, it is the 996 GT3. Harakawa did straight up tell us. Oh. Oh no, he guessed. Oh, okay. Which one's a 996 GT3? We have that? Wait, do we have that in Forza already? Why do I feel unaware of that? Why do I feel like what the fuck? Why do I feel like I don't know about that car in the game? Am I stupid? You know what? I'll see a picture of the car in the game and I'm like, oh, yeah. Not as in like, well, there it is, but like, oh, I remember now. But you telling me that there's one in the game isn't enough for me to think about it in the game. The brain is such a silly thing, isn't it? I think it's one of the old models. That would make sense. Probably what, Forza Motorsport 3 era? Maybe 2? 2, I guess. Right, let's get this done before anything bad happens.
That's
It goes
right
bright.
there. You got
Classic.
It.
1? Oh, I guess Forza Motorsport 1 was like, what, 2004? 2005? So, I guess that makes sense. Right. Forza Porsche 996 GT3. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, of course it's in. Yeah. That guy? Yeah. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. I'm stupid.
Told me you've got
Yeah.
some skills.
Yeah.
Crowds are waiting. Go show them your stuff.
It's crazy. I googled the car and I couldn't picture it in Forza. I saw the actual Forza model and I'm like, yeah. Maybe that just means the Forza model doesn't look anything like the real car.
Hey, you'll be pleased to know I finished work on that 300 SL. Come on over and
You
join
work
us.
quickly, man. Dak is working overtime. I hope somebody's paying him because I'm not. Speaking of Porsche, here we are. Yeah, roof. RGT8. 36 will have roof back. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to say no, but like, I don't particularly care. I guess that like the yellow bird, I guess. But roof don't do anything to me, for me. Roof don't do anything for me that Porsche already don't, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know, it doesn't really do anything for me. I don't know. For me, they were always just Porsche because Porsche, but we don't have Porsche. That's how it's always been in my head. DTR3 is a pretty unique car. Crash Team Racing 3? I didn't know they made one of those. What the fuck? When did they make that? You were a Ferrari man in this era? I don't know if I was a Ferrari man, but I wasn't a Porsche man. This era, I probably wasn't that interested in too many supercars. Yeah, the Cayman CGT looking thing. Yeah, I mean that is kind of cool, but it was in the Crew. I'm pretty sure that one. Yeah, I don't know. The roof don't do anything for me.
Great show out there. You tore it up.
Don't feel like the. You know what? I think I'd be more into Gambala. Right, so I've done that. I need to go. I'll go beat Duke McQuire first. Yeah, let's go beat Duke McQuire first. Would Gambala be on brand for Japan? Is a Japanese brand? I know it's like modified. Well, I was going to say Porsche, but also other stuff, right? They did a Ferrari that was in Midnight Club 3. That's sick. But again, even to me, like that car was just Ferrari because we don't have Ferrari, you know? That's sort of how it worked in my head. Where's Veilside? You know, I mean, I guess one of the biggest problems I have with Forza Horizon 6, and it's not specifically Horizon 6 because it's just a general Forza thing, is that we need better modifications for the cars. I guess Veilside is sort of, you know, mainly just a body kit thing and not like a front bumper side skirt bit. You know, like this car has, you know, it's not a body kit, but it has front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper, wing, and stuff like that. We need more of that, and not just, hey, we added a wide body for this car. See ya. You know? Oh shit, what do we need? A-class car?
I'd recommend some upgrades before you enter.
Get the GTX-1 then. Veilside would be nice though. Veilside RX-7, NSX, Supra? They have some kits for some other cars. Yeah, I'd be down for some Veilside, but Yeah, it is weird that they haven't really put the Veilside RX-7 in that game. It's not like they can't get a hold of one. They're not like... They're rare, but like they're not that rare. Like, you can find them, you know? Yeah, I really wish there's more body kits and body parts, I should say, on cars rather than just body kits. Because that was the thing where, like, well, it was Horizon 3 that started it, right, with body kits on cars. And cars started to slowly only get body kits and not actual individual parts. Which, to me, isn't customization. It's sort of, it's almost variation, you know? It's not really, like... Because if everybody has the same body kit for an RX-7, let's say, is it really custom? Everyone's got the same thing? Yeah, they got away with the Liberty Walk F458 in Horizon 3, and then they very quickly got slapped for that. Slapped on the wrist. Big balls for doing it in the first place. I'm surprised it got in. Man, we gotta hold off Duke McGuire. He's pretty fast in that thing. Not to be a dead horse, but why not do it like Need for Speed, where body kit is still parts? Yeah, at least, you know, where it can be. Maybe. Although, there are some times where, like, you do put, you know, in as Need for Speed. Well, does Need for Speed let you, like, fuck it up, though? I don't think it lets you fuck it up that much. You gotta have like 10 different parts and a shit ton of wings for cars to actually look different. Yeah. That's a point, is like, what I'm asking for is a lot. Again, not too much for, you know, Billy Microsoft and the billions and billions of dollars that can go into the one game that is a sure thing that Microsoft have right now. God, that is crazy, isn't it, when you think about it? In terms of Microsoft games that they're making, okay, Call of Duty, but even then, Call of Duty sales were, like, down over the last year and a bit. Maybe even Black Ops 6 as well. Black Ops 7, definitely. What's it? Gears of War is, you know, maybe. Halo, maybe. Fable, maybe. Like, Forza, sure thing Forza's gonna do, like, it's going to do well. It's going to do well.
Dude, watch out when you're changing up to third. I think the gearbox is about to fall out.
I mean, it is a Lamborghini, I'm not surprised. Need Speed has a Microsoft car list. That is also true, but then when you think about it, I'm not asking for them to put it on every single car. Just the cars that you would expect to have it. Mainly Japanese cars, really. Like, okay, maybe some German bits and some Maxton splitters or some bullshit, but like, I'm not asking them to put a body kit on a Ford GT or something, you know? Although a body kit that makes it into the Ford GT GT3, why not? You look at what I sent earlier on Instagram. Let's have a gander. Veilside... What? Veilside Aventador? Veilside X Earth. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? I'm in. Wonder on a pro hot match. A Mega 2. I'm ready to do some street races to get some money up, because some of this, Yeah. A-Class all-wheel drive. Okay. Wow, yeah. So we're going to have to start upgrading or buying some things soon, I think. Maybe we go do some street races? What do we need? C-Class? We already did B and A-Class. I've got 2 more B-Class and 4 more A-Class. Okay. We've got a B-Class Integra. We'll get something for A-Class. Oh, Zub, you read my mind. You read my mind. It's his time. Let's get an S2000 and put it up to A-Class. Shall we? Honda's over here, Tom. There it is. There he is. There he is. Don't have my blue, so we're just going to put it in dark blue. I'm not going to bother trying making the Nürburgring blue. Also, engine sounds did not improve that much. Literally every other sound seems much better. I saw a clip of the Supra. The Supra seems like it might be better. Other than that, I can't say I've heard side-by-sides of each. Wow, okay, so this is what we're dealing with. I'm pretty sure the Jay's Racing one looks good. Jay's Racing. Let's just take a jump on Jay's Racing. Let's see how that all goes. Rims. Tarmac 3s, rotors. Yeah. 18s. Or 17s rather, sorry. 18? No, 17s, yeah, I was gonna say. 225s on the rear, 205s on the front, same. Now let's put some sport tires on it. Let's upgrade the exhaust because so's mine. I think it has another air filter as well, actually, to be fair. We don't need it to rev any higher. 9's good. Believe me, 9's good. 9's so good. I promise I will try and make some sort of video at some point, guys, about the car itself. I feel like I just want to get used to it a bit more. I want to get used to it a bit more. I also need some sort of camera or camera mount for it. To be fair, there is a cool camera mount, like a custom one. I might get that. I've also been thinking about that, what's it called? DJI thing? I don't know. There's a DJI like camera that everybody uses. I've been thinking about picking one of those up. It is expensive. That's what stopped me. But yeah. Should have put an NSX B6 in it. Should we just collect our barn find as well, the SL? Just collect that. Whoa, why'd you put it in matte black? Brilliant. In matte black. Okay. Okay. Jay's, yeah, I'm into Jay's Racing. Spacers. If you have spacers, that would be good. Sweet. Maybe even bigger rims, I don't know. Crazy, I was driving one of these earlier. God, that's so... Oh my god. I'm not over the fact that I own an S2000. I won't be for a while. I'm going to mention it every time I can as well. Just to make sure you guys are aware. Tom Pov. Well, to be fair, I do have a different steering wheel, but yes, effectively, yeah. I put my phone here for time being. You can see those buttons underneath. The phone covers, like, down to there. Really fucking annoying. Someone makes, like, a 3D printed, stand that you can put, like, you can jam between the gauge cluster and put it there. You can, like, put the phone here. I need to get that at some point, but yeah. Game has a... probably fix it the way... Fix what? Fix what? What we fix it? Spaces. Oh, spaces. Yeah, maybe. That's a lot of effort. At the moment, I'm focused on trying to get the game working properly, to be honest. I need to get it running better. 2012, calm down. Customs is open. Driving my chromed out car. Also, it looks like Midnight Club mods. If anyone remembers Midnight Club LA and people modding on that, looks like that. Have bigger fish, right? Yeah, I'm not too, like, the spaces on this are, or the fitment on this is diabolical, but it is what it is. I can deal with that more than I can deal with the game crashing every 5 seconds. Hey, nice car, nice car. Love it, love it. Love what you've done with the place. Oh, dude, is that Gunner? No way. Oh, shit. We've got Bullets 03s back for Forza 6. I'm excited to see what the full rim... Is there a video of, like, the full rims options that they got? I know I've seen, like, a couple of clips, but... Is there a full rims... I mean, Can I get Volt GTCs, please? I need Volt GTCs. Well, there's a modern version of them now. They've done an updated version, which is a bit more, like, dished and a bit smaller. Don't know if I prefer those. I don't think I do. Did Nick do it? Okay, I'll have to watch his video. I haven't really watched too much of his stuff. For the preview stuff, I've basically just been watching Hoki Hoshi. Volt 21Cs, that's it, yes. There are new TEs. There were new TEs in Forza Motorsport 8. Is it just those, again? Or are there actually more TEs than that was? Than was in that? Oh, shit. That was terrible. What am I doing there? GTCs are not there. No, they never will be because they don't like fun. Everybody hates fun. Let me build my dream cars in that game, man. Let me put those rims on anything and we're good. I don't actually have another rim suggestion. Yeah, I saw some... That's what I mean. I don't think Hoshi went through all of the rims. Please put more shitboxes in there. Hey, there's a lot of K cars, not to call them shitboxes, but little cars. There's some in there. You mentioned GTCs. Oh, did he? I don't even remember. Guys, I've got early onset dementia lately.
Saddle up.
B class. Let's take the Integra. I decided I'm not seeking out any Horizon 6 info. Discord channel is my only source. And this stream. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I'm not searching for it. I guess I am a little bit, to be fair, but yeah. I do think it looks, by the way that the preview looks, it looks like it is trying to still hide some stuff, but it does still feel like it's very open, and that, like, maybe that, I guess maybe there's too much that's not, you know, that's being revealed and stuff like that, but it's just not really our thing, you know, we don't get to decide that. There are new Watanabes. Oh, okay, cool. Is the R-Class something more similar to the Motorsport series? You know, that's something I don't really know about, actually. I know that they're doing some sort of R-Class for, like, race spec cars and things like that. I don't really know what that entails or means or how that fits into the whole thing. That's one of the things I guess I'll just... there's not too much point in me trying to wrap my head around it at this point. I'll wrap my head around it when the game actually comes out and I'm faced with it and how to deal with it, you know? That's one of them for me, where I'm just like, I'll deal with that when it comes. I don't know what that means right now. I'm not too bothered about finding it out yet. It's fine. I'll figure it out at some point. Well, the class always sort of moves down, right, Zub? Like, it always moves down a little bit, like, halfway down. So I'd say every 2 games, the top of B class is now the top of C class, you know? It's like, that's sort of the trajectory it's gone on, if my memory serves correctly, which it might not, again. Dementia? Not really, but... Do I make jokes about dementia? I mean, I'm not making jokes about dementia, I'm just... You know, I don't know. R is between... Yeah, R is between S and X and almost just exists as a high class. Like, there's not... Like, does it really work any different? Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, R class is just the one above S. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really do anything. D can't be gone. There's no way. Unless there's, like, C102.
Like a crazed gladiator,
especially with K cars coming in. Another B class event, another Integra usage. Let's go. I don't get it because race cars can be all sorts of... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how can you put... I don't know, the Global Rallycross Civic that was in Horizon 4. Was it in Horizon 5? I don't know. The Global Rallycross Fiesta that was in 5. And put that in the same class as... Well, fuck, the Furai's in the game, isn't it? As the Furai. Like, would that be an R class? Is that technically a race car? Never raced. But I don't know. I don't really know. Like, unless they're gonna do something that isn't just a PI-based thing, then I don't really know what the point is in making a big difference about it or making a big deal about it, because it's just another, like, imagine if they're like, guys, we have B class. Like, all right, cool. Like, is that what they're doing with R class? Like, guys, we have an R class. Like, all right, cool. Because that's what it's been forever, right? There's no specific upgrade that puts it into, like, into a specific class or anything, right? Yeah, guys, we renamed S2. Like, it just, I don't know how that works. Maybe it's literally nothing to be worried about and it's no different to what it already is. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, guys, we found a new letter. Good for you. I know. What do you want me to do with that? I don't know. Seems strange. Whoa, where are you going, Prius? Oh, yeah, now. Put me off. Wait. Moving lower classes is a no-no unless they like to show some light in D-class and online modes. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, nobody's racing below C-class in an online mode really anyway. Unless it's like some sort of organized thing between, you know, people who are talking and stuff like that. In which case you could just say C-class 200. You know? So, I don't know. I don't really have too much of an opinion on that. I don't see why you would remove it. What's the if there are cars with D class and E class, then why wouldn't the class exist? Why would we just put it all into C class? I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, R class in my head, like, would it make sense? I mean, I'm just throwing this out as an idea that I've not really thought too much about. So please tell me if this something would present an issue here. What if I put like a car on race tires? Then maybe that should then become an R spec car. Regardless of its PI, it becomes R. And then once that's done, like, it's like almost a separate, it's almost like a side-by-side class thing where it's all R class, but the PI is different. So it's like, I don't know, R400 versus R, you know, and then R500 and 600 and stuff like that. And it just goes from there instead of being, you know, I could put race tires and stuff on something lower, but it still be in B class. Like, would it be better to have like B class or the regular class system be limited to something like sports tires? No, I guess not. Sorry, Forza. Sorry. All right. Is Darius defeated yet? Has he left town in his Jag XK? Sorry, wrong Darius. You mean all right? No, he left. He left in the he jumped in the Jag XK, didn't he? When he left, which you could never get in the game. Interesting. That's 7. That might be 7 or 8. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do some deep diving onto how to make this shit work because this is getting annoying, and I'm sure you guys are getting annoyed too. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this. It's painful for me too. Those audio bugs would kill me since I had the game pretty loud. Yeah. I mean, I do mind. It's fucking annoying, but the bright side is that I can just close and open the game pretty quickly. Like, at least there's that going for this game. It is annoying that I might have a race done by 90% and like we were literally in the start-finish straight of a circuit race, like a 4-lap race earlier, and it crashed, and it's just like, fucking hell, man. Whoa, see ya. Where the... Oh my god, Herb cannot handle that RX-7. Jesus. Brilliant. Shadows got fixed, so that's something. Well, for me, not for anybody else, apparently. My driving didn't get fixed, but, you know. Horizon 1 isn't a long game. We've completed it before in like a handful of streams. It's taken a bit longer, it feels like. I mean, we're in pink wristband now. That's like halfway through the game, you know? That's not nothing. I say halfway through the game. I guess there's more races to do later, but you know, I'm not 100% in it. I'm just completed. We're gonna beat Darius and we'll be done with it. Yeah, it's not, you know. I'll try and get back in the lab and try and figure out some crash stuff. Maybe I'll just end up delaying, like I'll just make the stream delayed more and the game audio delayed so much. Oh, but then it would piss me off too much. Like this is a bit annoying. We'll try. We'll have a see. We'll see what happens. I just need to actually get on with this. Oh, have you been playing this on Xenia as well, Jamar? Yeah. It's annoying, but it's happened like within, I don't know, like 3 hours, like not even 3 hours, like 2 and a bit maybe, like 7 or 8 times, and it's, I can't hear any delay. That's because I've delayed the video as well. If I hadn't delayed the video, it would be a bit more noticeable. Yeah.
Alright, you looking serious. pick a race and let's get started.
Temporary fix. We'll try and see what happens. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We'll deal with it now. I will try and find some time throughout the week. Potentially just tomorrow daytime, to be honest, to sort it. Although I do need to get a bunch of uploads and editing done, so, yeah. Timbo, what's up, dude? RX-8 spotted. I think I'm gonna go for a night drive in the S2000 tonight. I'll have a little drive around. I've not driven it in the night yet. I've not actually turned the, well, I have turned the lights on. Make sure, you know, just turn them on. But, I'm not driven in the night with them on. What, the black lines under your car? Emulation. We call that emulation. It's just a weird neon, actually, yeah. No, it's not neon. It's broken shadows in an emulation software. It is what it is. It could be worse. The game audio could crash the game every few minutes. Finished it a while ago. It's sad that there's no Xbox One emulation translation layer to play Horizon 2. Yeah, I mean, you could play the 360 version of Horizon 2, although, yeah, I think I agree. I don't think it's probably not worth it. I've never played it. Well, I played Horizon 2, obviously. I played Horizon 2 360 Fast and Furious. Didn't play the actual Horizon 2 for 360. I did pick up a copy, but I'm not really going to have a use for it because I'm not going to play it. I mean, I could play it on this account, on my main Xbox account, because what if I just got all the achievements that I can, you know? I just did that. That would take forever, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'll just, whatever. I still need to take a screen. Did I tweet out my screenshot of having Horizon 1 through 5 100% completed for achievements? I don't think I have. I need to do that. Can't believe the canyon roads. Oh my god. Can't believe the canyon roads in this game are wide. This game is ruined. Yeah, I mean, honestly, wide roads, I'm not buying it anymore. Not doing it. I think people who have... I don't think the people who have that opinion... Well, I think people just need to understand why wide roads in Forza Horizon exist. Is it bad? I don't think... Whoa! Wheel spin! Hey! I forget that they're in this game. They are in this game. I forgot. Hands up. Who forgot? Everyone.
Come on up now. We are just getting started.
Yeah, I think people just need to understand why wide roads in Forza Horizon exist. Like, am I happy about it? I mean, in some cases it'll be good. In some cases, yeah. Would I prefer a tighter road? Yeah. I think there's, you know, if you add a bit more variance, you know, if it just varies a little bit, like this is going to be a tight section of road, whereas this is like a wide section and things like that. I don't see why that couldn't be done. You know, best of both worlds, so to speak. Like, honestly, I mean, Forza Motorsport 8, sorry, Fujimi Kaido, did anyone have an issue with how wide that was, with like the width of that? I thought that was about spot on, you know? This Forza Horizon 1. You think this is I mean, a car, what? This is like 2 car lengths wide. Give or take, like 2 and a bit. Like 2 and a bit, isn't it? I'd be happy with, I mean, of course I'd be happy with this. Good question, do you think like Forza Motorsport 3 is worth playing after going through 2 and 4?
Well, you made it through to the pink event.
I had fun playing through Motorsport 4 recently.
Maybe Dak was right about you.
Forza Motorsport 4 is just a, like, the Motorsport games, at least 1 through 4, it's basically just the sports game effect, where the newer game was just a better version. You know? At least 3 and 4 was definitely like that, you know? 4 was definitely a better version of 3. Okay, maybe there's like a couple of cars that you prefer from an older game, blah, 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 but generally speaking, you know, I don't think there'd be much need to go back to, I think you've got what you've got, you know? I think you've got, you know, I think you got the enjoyment out of Motorsport 4 and 2, and you probably wouldn't get too much more out of Motorsport 3, but hey, the Forza games are fun, so they're worth playing, whatever, you know? People just play Night Runners and see how shit they are driving. Yeah. Yeah. I have no issue with people wanting them narrower, I agree, but when people are like, wow, these suck, they should be narrower like this, it's the exact same way. Yeah, it also, yeah, we need to... There's also a... People are blaming Forza a lot for this shit. Look at The Crew, Need for Speed. And I guess The Crew and Need for Speed, I guess there's a bit more leeway because of the way that the physics are in those games. Like, let's be honest, if you put the tight roads in those games, it would be worse than if you put tight roads in, you know, Forza, right? Forza's physics can adjust to it, like they can work to it. Need for Speeds, I don't think can, because the way that you brake to drift and stuff in Need for Speed, the way that the physics are, the roads need to be wide. Like, they need to be wide. Like in Forza, if you make the roads, really tight in Forza, the most you have is a skill issue, really. Like, it's not inconsequential, but it's not game-breaking.
You know, I so wanted you to win that one.
Make the roads really tight in Forza, you lose all sense of speed. Forza has no sense of speed below 50. Yeah. Do any games have a sense of speed? Like, what's the best sense of speed in a racing game these days? Is it like Night Runners? TXR feels like nothing. Like, I glaze TXR a bit, but like, the sense of speed is nothing in that game. It's almost like Gran Turismo 7, where like fast just doesn't feel or look fast at all. Like, there's no sense of speed. Forza's is better than that, but it's not great. Night Runners, I think, is an extreme, though. Like, if every time I went 150 in Forza, it did the Night Runners shit, I think I'd be fucking not into that. I need an A-class hot hatch, guys. I could take the Corrado up to A-class, but I don't want to. Guys. Right, actually, hang on. What's the... Is it definitely... Hatchbacks only. Okay. Guys, what counts as a hatchback? In A-class. Well. Not the Rockstar Energy GT500, probably. I think whatever it is, we're going to need to upgrade it. I think the highest stuff we're probably going to find is B-class, isn't it? Or like very low A-class. No, top of B-class, there you go, RS500. Ooh, guy. 1M is here, but I don't think that's a hatch. Do they count that as a hatch in this game? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. Try doing 60 in a backstreet, it feels like you're doing 600. That's why it's... Look, in the UK, I feel like it's quite... Oh, I could do a 135i. Should I do a 135i? Oh my god, should I? Should I be a finance boy? I'll do it. Like I've never chose. I usually go for like, yeah, Sirocco or the RS500 or the Golf. I never go for the 135i. Yeah. 135i. Be proper V-Kid. I'm having it in boy. There's two ways to give you a sense of speed. Billion effects to the screen or make the cars difficult to drive. Want neither of those in Forza. Yeah. I think that's sort of... yeah. I don't know if there is a really good medium.
Well,
I don't know if that exists. Like, when I think of sense of speed, I think like Need for Speed. What the I'm just never going to know, am I? I could put body kit on it, but I don't know what body kit looked like. Let's take a gamble on that one. I guess it's only the front bumper that we can really look at. BBS wheels on my M140i 19s. Oh, 245 standard? I guess it is 300. Yeah, it's 315 horsepower. Wait! Oh, we could put a... E92 V8. Boys, in the 135i, what we saying? We could put the F10 V8 as well in, but I think I'd rather put the... I'd rather put the E90... Yeah, I'm gonna put the E92 V8 in it. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do we need an upgrade in tires, perhaps? We can get sports in there, so let's do that. And now we're gonna put some more power on it. Put an exhaust on it, and no flywheel. Okay, yeah, done. Okay, so not that front bumper. That looks like shit. That no, no, nope, not doing that. What about this one? What does this one look like? Thankfully, the upgrades aren't too much money to just, you know, buy and look at. I don't think that either. I don't think any of it. Hang on, has it just looked worse? Wait, why didn't I see that? Like, look at that. Well, you can barely see the diffuser and then look at that very clearly. Yeah, I think stock. I think we leave it stock. We'll get some Maxton splitters soon. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Where were we going? There. It's great that we spent like 100 grand on a car. Oh my god, I forgot it. I already forgot to put the V8 in it. Oh, brilliant. It's a good thing that we spent like 100 grand on a car we're going to use for this event. That gets me 9 grand. You're a bastard. You know that. Oh, that's a new one. I thought it didn't happen. Well, hey, that's something that can happen on the interiors of cars. I've not seen it happen on any other interior of a car, but thankfully I don't drive. Don't drink and drive, guys. Don't drive cockpit view in these games, so it's fine. GTA 4 is a crazy sense of speed at like 30 because you're scared of being launched into the sun. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that game's all about weight transfer though, isn't it? It's sort of a weight transfer thing. And maybe there's something connected to that. The camera is actually slightly on the side of the car that your character is in. Like, so if it's left, well, they're all left-hand drive cars, but like, are they? I assume they are. But like, your character is sort of.
You gonna enter in that? Don't you want to upgrade it first? You're not allowed to enter that car into this event. You need to select another.
So the 135i isn't a hatch. Apparently.
That car is an
What does it? What would it have wanted me to buy? Okay. How isn't the 135i a hatch? It is a hatch. Oh, what? I do like the DS3 racing though. It is a DLC car, but should that matter? Maybe they didn't do it? Damn it. Right, DS3 it is. We're gonna spend 200 grand on a race that gets us. Yeah.
I know you're confident, but come on. Get some upgrades on your ride if you don't want to struggle at the back.
No, I want to just go. Let me leave, and I'll go upgrade it myself. Don't. God damn it, guys! I'm in a C-class car. This is. Let me leave, please. Guys, I don't belong here. Please, let me leave. Isn't that Focus a Horizon exclusive car? It might be. Might be actually. Damn. I'm sorry, Birmingham. I really tried. Really tried to get the 135i out there. I really did. I thought it'd be proper wicked, but apparently not. I'm gonna need more upgrades, aren't I? Yeah. Can this get to... I have a feeling we're going to be putting all the... Oh, we can get up... Oh, we can... Okay, hang on. Wait, let's put some of the stuff on it now. We've already gone quite far. I didn't think we would have this little of an issue getting this to top of A class, but apparently this will go to S class, I guess. What the fuck? I mean, rear tire width on a front wheel drive car. Brilliant. What am I doing? More power? There we go. Right. A-class DS3 racing. Fuck hell, this is gonna be... We'll put this in our class, yeah, fuck it. Right. We'll try again. Oh my god, what the... That was me steering completely to... I was full lock to the right there, I just want you to know. So that sub was on Horizon Recommends, so it's not necessarily all the cars that could be used for that event, but it's just what the game recommends to you to use, which I guess is sort of the only way to know what class a car belongs to outside of literal classes and, you know, like all the hatches and stuff. Like, it doesn't necessarily tell you that when you're buying a car. Clearly, or we wouldn't have bought a 135i that's not a hatchback, apparently. I don't fucking know, I guess. There are 23. If you put the 135i on that list. Yeah, someone has... The screen also is broken in this. And the right side tachometer. Or the right side... I guess it's not the tach, but whatever the thing in the... Oh, I think it came up then. I think it was fuel and shit. Probably was, because that's not on the other stuff. But yeah. The list you're looking at Maybe we need to, yeah, maybe we need to have a gander at that. So if I go into BMW, let's see, 135i, it classes it as a hatchback on the wiki. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, what good is it if you're a clever driver when you're driving a piece of crap like that?
Whoa, they said crap in a Forza game. I'll be putting in my report to Peter straight away, actually. ESRB will be hearing from you. Or you will be hearing from the ESRB. Fuck, got it the wrong way around. Gone ahead, gonna race some kangaroos on Forza GT7. Brilliant, have fun though. That sounds like a barrel of laughs. Thanks for hanging out. We'll probably be done here soon, to be fair. Anyway, I'm getting hungry. Let me through. Let me in. Sorry on the DS3. I do look. These things are so cool. I do like these DS3s. And the DS3 racing. They are cool. We're, yeah, I'm gonna really need to put some, I'm gonna have to really put some time into, fixing this game, or fixing my config for the Xenia version that this game is using and stuff like that, because this is taking the piss.
What good is it if you're a clever driver when you're driving a piece of crap like that? You not have the coupons, huh?
He said crap again. Sorry, I can't do that bit again, can I really? Everyone has a config file for the Horizon one that they played on Xenia with hopefully less issues than me. Please send it over. I'd love to have a gander and see what you're using. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be great. I would just like to get through this event, please. Ooh, wacky inflatable arm tube guy. That's what we need more of in Horizon. Wacky inflatable arm tube guys. That's what we need. Alright, I think we're already through further. Oh, we're in third. That's not bad. Alright. Dude, I so thought Marco Baran in front there was in, because it was blue. I really thought it was a 135i for a moment. I was gonna fucking flip. If they could drive it and I can't, that would be crazy. But thankfully no. $87 out of 216 roads driven. How many roads, do we know how many roads are in Horizon 6? Got to be like 500 something now, right? 600s?
Okay, you keep on Unsurprisingly,
Big map with a lot of
pleasantly
detail and
surprising, that is.
density, especially within Tokyo itself, which is sick. 680? Whoa. That's crazy. I'll see you later, Harikawa.
Making your way here.
Go
I like
bench.
that. The observatory up in Red Rock. We're
I
rolling there
think
now.
I
Welcome to join.
might do the same.
Stakes
To
are
be
higher
fair.
though, but that's the point. It's on your map.
Cool. Right. Yeah, where are we at? We've got this. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. We've got this showcase to do. We've got that barn find to find. Which is like not there. Like, oh, it's here. I think it's in the middle of the road here. Like in between these two. Yeah. I think it's there. And we're in pink wristband. Number 4 out of 7, I think. 800 points. 500 grand. Not bad. And yeah, we got a couple of cool cars today. We got the S2000 in game and in real life. Well, I got it yesterday, not today, but whatever. The 135i that we can't use, of course. The Diablo. S2000. We got the 458 Spider. Sick. Yeah, the RX-8 from the wheel spin. Big fan. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, wow. Hopefully I'm going to get this game sort of fixed or at least a bit better. And we'll be back on it again soon. We'll be back on it again soon. Yeah. Words.